Cowabunga Gamers, welcome back to another episode of Technological Journey. Last time we got a few machines that we desperately needed, namely the circuit assembling machine, the lathe. I believe there was another one, the polarizer, and we also got easier circuits, namely the LV circuit. This time, I would like to get the MV version of these, and all of this is fairly reasonable. We have access to resistors. We have these now. Electrum plates, not hard at all, honestly. It's just a bit of electrum. Actually, we can get, ooh, that's gold dust and silver. Ooh, I didn't think about that, but that's fine. We can take a look at gold in a minute. But the hard part of this was the transistors, namely the silicone, since I wasn't sure like a good way to get silicone. Doesn't really seem like a good way, but then I found silicone dioxide. We can electrolyze silicone dioxide to oxygen and silicone dust. To get silicone dioxide, all we need is to electrolyze glass dust. So I did a bit of that between episodes. I got a bit here, which isn't too bad. So we're just gonna go and start electrolyzing this so that we can get the silicone we need, because I think we need quite a bit of this, and I'm hoping this can just be smelted in a furnace, and it can. Sick. So while that goes, while that cooks, let's take a look at where we are headed. We're on the road to hydrogen dioxide, sodium hydroxide. And for that, we're going to need an electrolyzer. So I think that's where we are headed, because we also want to come down here, because we want biodiesel, and we're really close to biodiesel. All we need is the sodium hydroxide. So that's where we are at. We also need to figure out where to get sodium, but we can figure that out in a bit. So let's get this smelted up, because that should be just about enough. And then we can get our electrum, run that through a plate. We also need more gold. So that was what, precious metal, which is right here. So we can get more of this smelted up. And I've made some more glass in case we need more silicone dioxide. But we will cover that when we get there. And then that required foils, right? Transistors, yeah, foils and tin wire. This is the easier recipe, but it requires polyethylene, which we're almost at. That's in the that's down here, isn't it? Periodic table. Nice. I didn't realize how far we were in that, which is to say not very far at all. Right, we need transistors. Nice, okay. We are getting through it. So these need to become plates. There's our electrum. So we can make like 2 MV circuits, which is perfect because that's all we need. We have a reinforced glass, so we can start laying this out over here. We need aluminum, which is right here, unless we have MV. Did I make a bunch of MV components? I guess I didn't. That's fine. We need the wrench, which I got. So let's just come here. Do this. Those are MV machine casings. Polyethylene? Yeah. So we need aluminum plate and some more wrought iron. I think I just found a bunch of wrought iron. Yeah, we can send this through the bender as well. Get that going. This can go through the cluster mill. Nope, because something here is also using power, which is you? No, you, not you. You, though. You can stop. And we can send this through. Yep. Okay. So this should be enough for at least a few. Yeah, 4, which is more than enough. So that can go there. We need silver wire. We need 4 of those. Easy peasy. No issue there. And then the 2 circuits and a MV copper cable. Nice. I'm realizing now we don't have a way to make this. We also need sodium. Also, where are we going to put this? I guess we'll put it like over here. Right? Does that make sense? Because if we want sodium hydroxide, we need to electrolyze. We can electrolyze salt water. We can make salt water. What am I doing? We can get salt water. Yeah. It's a much easier way than the way I'm trying to do it. We have salt somewhere, right? Yeah, we have a bunch of salt. Yeah, salt water. So all we need to do is mix that with water. We have a mixer here with water. We can get a bit more water, honestly. Yeah, that's fine. So if we're doing it like this, nope, not like that. Not like that. There we go. There we go. Okay. So water in there, salt, silicone, salt. Let me empty some of this out. You can go, these can go, that can go. This can go for now. We can send these through. We get our salt, and then we can send it through the mixer. Where's that going? Oh, that's going in there. Not a huge fan of that. Not a huge fan of that, honestly. But maybe if we do something like this. Yeah, so this will be salt water, and salt water just needs to be electrolyzed. Easy. Which is right here. Yep. So we can take this, put this in here. Yeah, that started. So that'll give us sodium hydroxide. Sodium hydroxide, we can kickstart the... Oh, I guess we want 2 super tanks, don't we? So that's 8. Actually, we have enough. Because we want 2 of these, and it's 2 pumps. Okay, yeah, we can quickly put these together. 2, 4, 6. No, it's... Yep. And then 2 for this. Yep. We're going to need some more processors because we need 6 for this. Ugh. Okay. I think we just need copper cable for that. No. We need... What do we need? We need fine copper wire, which is... No, we don't. What do we need? Capacitors. Capacitors? Capacitors. Cluster mill. Why did cluster mill stop? Oh, because those are ingots. Yeah, so there's that. So that should be good for now. We're gonna send some through. This should give us, oh, we have a bunch. I didn't need to do that. Ay, ay, ay. Okay. We need tin. We have tin? We have 2 tin. Okay. God, I really don't know what I'm doing with this silicone, am I? That's 2. Oh my god. Wait, we don't need this anymore. This can all go. And then... there we go. Should have some more tin. Yeah, there we go. There we go. We're doing it. Here. Bam, bam. Bam. 32. That's a bunch. That's a good amount. Okay, so we need 2 pumps. Oh, my bag's full again. We can throw wires in here. Silicone dioxide. I guess you can go in there. Yeah. We're fine with where we are. We need LV. Did I make a bunch of LV machine holes? Yeah, they're going to be in here. We need 2 of these. These are the advanced diesel gens. These go in here. Steel plates. So we need 6 steel plates. We also want pumps. We need 2 pumps. So if we're making 2 pumps, we need 2 motors. And 2 motors are 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. 1, 2. Then 4 tin cables. Yep. Then we can not die and head over to the lathe. Put these in. You need to go through here. Whoa. Oh. Man, I'm really bad at putting things in the right machine. So. Okay, so putting together pumps is actually really easy with the lathe. So I'm glad we built that. So there's 1 pump and there's 2. So that's our 2 pumps for our fluid tank. Did we do transistors yet? No, we haven't done transistors yet. So we can kind of do 2 birds at once. There's our 2 super tanks, and then transistors is 3 tin wire. Like that. Okay. So that's that quest done. Where are we in the grand scheme of things? Right. So we have somewhere in here, we have this. We want to put this, we want tiny piles, right? Ooh, yeah. We want tiny piles. We want tiny piles. Nice. And then, no! What's running? You're running. Are you running? No. Are you running? You're done. You're done. You're done. You're done. Send it. Yes. Yes. Okay. We got the big boy. Okay, we want a tank here, but this has 2 fluids. So we're going to want like a tank here and a tank here, right? We also want interfluid conduits. Yes. Okay. Yes. Okay. Okay. This is all coming together. This is fantastic. So we want, this is biodiesel. Perfect. That's exactly what we wanted. Yeah, biodiesel, and then you can be insert on brown as well. It'll be glycerol. Sick. Okay, that's pretty fucking huge, if I do say so myself. Oh, yeah. So we can come down here. We already marked off biodiesel. But now we can have the engines. Now we can have the engines running. So we are like pretty solidly in LV, I think. That feels pretty good. Or MV. So okay. Okay, hold on. Let me think. We have biodiesel now. We have biodiesel. Is there any reason not to go with a chemical reactor? Because then we can get, how do we get sulfur trioxide, right? That's a chemical reactor with oxygen and sulfur dioxide, or oxygen. We have oxygen. We have oxygen right there. Okay, this is just going to be really... I see what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to like automate this. Like we have end game materials or the ability to easily craft machines, but we don't. We don't. So let's get... Let's do this. Let's do this. So let's get all this oxygen here. We'll put it in this chemical reactor. Right? And then we need a circuit. We'll sacrifice one of our circuits because these are like really not too bad to get. Sulfur trioxide with a circuit of 3. And then we just need the sulfur we had, which is right here. And you can go away because we don't need you anymore. Buckets, wood pulp. Wood pulp we need, actually. We don't need these. These can go. You can go in there, and you can go in there. Sick. Okay, now, if we put in sulfur, this will make sulfur trioxide, did it say? And then we need to turn that into sulfuric acid. This tiny pile of potassium. Oh, that makes sense. Okay, there's our sulfur trioxide. And then sulfuric acid. I think it's just mixed with water. Oh, yeah. No. Chemical reactor. Sulfuric, yeah, it's just mixed with water, and it is 1-to-1. So yeah, I'll let this go a little bit, use up the rest of this oxygen we have, and I'll bring you back once we're ready to make hydrogen sulfide? No, sulfuric acid. Wait, how much oxygen does this use? Okay, we are back. We are making sulfuric acid. So now we can mark that off the list, and ethylene. Which means we need the advanced chemical reactor. So we're at this point. Polyethylene. It comes from ethylene, and ethylene is glycerol, ethanol, and sulfuric acid. Gets us the sulfuric acid back. It's 1-to-1 to 1-to-1. It's 1-to-1 to 2 and 5. Is this good? Like, oh, that's HV, so we can't do that anyway, even if we wanted. Oh, that's carbon monoxide. Yeah, that is a better way to do it, because then, yeah. Okay, but we're stuck with this one, which is ethanol. It's 1-to-1 with ethanol and sulfuric acid. And then we can pump the diluted sulfuric acid back into... Yeah, we lose a bit of it. It's 3-to-2. Okay. It's 3-to-2-1. Okay, so that's where we're at. We need the... Oh, so we can take the ethanol that gets produced over here. Okay. Okay, so we want... What are we trying to do? What are we trying to do here? We want to make the advanced... We want MV circuits is what we want. That's what we want. Okay. So this turns into this. Okay, so this is the... Oh, nice. Okay. So it's 3-to-1, so we want 6, which we have. We want another... We want 4... We need 16 of these, which we don't have. Don't we have, like, some over here? No. Unless... I put them somewhere, which, like, I mean, I would. No, that's fine. That's fine. These are glue, coal dust, and a bunch of copper. You can come out. We want this. This can go, this can go. And we just need the coal dust. Coal dust. No, that's gold dust. That's the song. Okay. Glue. Yeah, we have a bunch of glue. It's not getting injected into here, which is fine. It doesn't need to. Okay, so those are going. We have silicone. So let's make some more of these, right? Poly, no, it's going to be over here. Right? No, it's going to be in here. We never put those in. That makes sense. Because why would we? Why would we put them in? And we need 2 electrum plates, which we have. Nice. 2 electrum plates. And then that's it. There you go. There's the 16 we need. And we just need these. I'm gonna stop that, get this going. You're done. You're coming out. No, you're not. Why are you not? There you go. There you go. It's here. I didn't realize we had like that many. Tin wire. We need some tin. Honestly, I'm just gonna send all this tin through because I'm at that point right now. Okay. There we go. So here are our 2. There we go. Okay, so these are going to be the HMV circuits for the advanced chemical reactor. How many do we need? So we need 2 more. Okay, because I would also like to get the extruder. The extruder would save us time as well. I'm kind of going to go in this direction. We'll get this last. We'll get this before we get that spinning machine. I have done power. I'm trying to get the machines we only need, which is all of these except for the bending machine. But we need the chemical reactor to get ethylene, to get polyethylene, to get these circuit boards. But we need chloride for this. But we also need this. Anyway, here's our MV circuits. let's get some copper cables. Let's also get one of these. Let's also get... okay, so where are we putting this? You're going to come through here. Right, so if... because ideally it'll be something like that. With this here, diesel generator, we need to make sure this hooks in. It didn't. Where is the wrench? I don't have the wrench. You know, this can keep going because we're gonna need more of those regardless. Wrench, 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 wrench. Wrench was in here. Yes. I want to get to HV before we really start like pumping up the machines. Because once we get to HV, I want to start working on ore processing. I feel like that's a good time to do it. Sick. Okay, there's our first MV machine all booted up and everything. So, what do we do with this? That's the advanced electrolyzer. Fuck. Okay. Oh god. Oh my god, why did I think that was the chemical reactor? That's so funny. We don't need this right now. We don't need this until we're working towards M. Like, I'm not mad because it was gonna get built regardless, but it's just... okay, let's... You didn't do anything. You didn't do anything, Ruby ore. What does it want from us? Chrome dust. Of arsenic. Okay, so we want arsenic. But how do we get... magnesium? Magnesia. What the... like, I know this is for chrome, because we... Why did it give us this? Ruby ore. Ruby ore is for chrome. Arsenic. A-R-S-E. Okay. Arsenic dust. Electrolyzer. Cobaltite. Railgar. This doesn't generate, as it was saying. What the heck? Honestly, cobalite? Cobalite, I think, is the goat. This is the goat here. So let's see if we can't get some cobalite. There's some cobalite. Cobaltite. Nope. There's some more. That's poor. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Not even gonna mess around with that. Okay, so we want this in the dust, right? Okay, so... and of course it doesn't work. Why doesn't it work? This is cobalite. Oh, that's cobalt dust. Shit. Okay, now we have actual cobaltite dust. So hopefully this gives us at least a little bit of arsenic. What's the, oh, it's 30 seconds. Okay, so with the arsenic, what do we do? We mix it with gallium, which we have a bunch of. And then we blast furnace it with silicone dust. We need a better way of silicone. We have an MV electrolyzer now. Asbestos. Clay might be the best. Actually, clay gets a sodium. Clay does get a sodium, so that might be the best way to do it. Is there a good way to get clay, though? That's not too bad. Mixer, that's even better. Yeah, okay, so there are good ways to get clay. What is there a good way to get sand? Pulverized gravel. Forge hammer. Centrifuging. Use drilling mud. Yeah, so electrolyzing clay is probably the best way to get what we need there. And there's arsenic. Very nice. And then let me get some gallium. I have a bunch of it somewhere. Yeah. So gallium. Oh, it's 1-to-1 in a mixer. Okay, that's not too bad. Just throw that in here. Right, and then we can grab some more. And this gives us sulfur too, which is we need. Cobaltite. Is it still going? Yeah, it's still going. Here we go. Mixer, yada yada. Okay, there's gallium arsenide. 32 silicone dust. So now we need a better way to get silicone. Because I was doing it a bad way before. Ugh. We also need... Oh, that's a cool looking multi-block. Better than the Greg Tech one. So this gives us wafer, but we need the advanced cutting machine. Okay. I think this is where we will wrap up this episode. Next time, we'll look at silicone. We may also look at the advanced chemical reactor, extruder, and definitely the precision laser. We'll need a cutting saw too. Anyway, thank you for watching, and I shall catch you next time.